Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are doing another fragrance review. So we're going to be going over some Middle Eastern fragrances, and some of them have dupes and some do not, but I will let you know as we go down this sniffing journey. Guys, remember 2025, we're going to save them paper dollars and we're going to be spending them nickels, okay? So let's jump into the video. Okay guys, so my name is Judith and I go by Jag. On my channel I am loving doing these reviews, and I also do lifestyle. I sometimes do DIYs, a little bit of interior design here and there. I do have another channel by the name of Design Cafe by Jag. If you want to learn about all things interior design, definitely go over and check that channel out. Okay guys, without any further ado, let me tell you something. As usual, your girl got her hands on some beautiful smelling fragrances, okay? And I will dare to say, these are some of the fragrances that you need in your collection, and if you have these, you could almost skip the rest. But if you're anything like me, I want them all. Guys, I have some fragrances here today I am excited about, and we're gonna get into why when I get to them. But we're gonna start off with one particular fragrance that I'm thinking to declutter, but I'm not sure yet. But I'm thinking to declutter it because I wasn't liking it when I first sprayed it, but I also know that I shouldn't go off of that. However, I already opened up my big mouth and told my daughter that I would give her that fragrance. I do have another one. I can't find it, so I think she went ahead and took it behind my back because the fragrance is not in my collection. I was going to review the both of those today so I can get them out of the way so I can go ahead and give them to her. But since it looked like she already took the other one, if this one smells good today, she's not getting it, okay? So the first one we're going to be going over today is Ledda. I think is how you pronounce it. It's 22 hours, okay? Now this one I was going to declutter and give it to my daughter. This can run you about close to $100. I think I paid, I think I paid about $98 for this one. Now this fragrance house, this is my first fragrance from them, and as you can see, this is not even, I don't think this is a 34 mil. It doesn't say, I can't see. This is probably like a 50 mil or something. This is not, I said 34, I meant 3.4 ounces. But let's go over the notes for it first, and then let's talk about what I don't like about it. This one retails at $98. So let's talk about the notes. So in this one we have pear leaf, we have pink pepper, we have wild freesia. In the middle, we have shea jasmine, lily of the valley, iris butter. And in the dry down, we have sandalwood, marshmallow musk, and a touch of moss. I think I may keep this one. It is, it's more on the serious side, okay? It does have longevity in terms of the scent, how long the fragrance itself lasts and stuff. So I don't know, it's just really in between for me because it's not I would say my scent profile. It does have pear leaves in it, and I think that's what tricked me. I just saw pear and not leaf, Pear leaf and pear is two different fragrances that you would smell, two different scents. But I do know that I don't care for the pink pepper, but I was seeing all of the florals in there, and you know, the lily of the valley. It is a fresh fragrance. It smells real fresh. It smells very clean. I don't know. I'm trying to decide, like, do I want to keep this or don't I want to keep it? I think some did get on my hand. On my skin, it smells nice. Like, I can see myself getting compliments with it. So it's just that, will I pull for it because I know I like it and I don't like it. But I think if I layer this really well with something else, that it will turn out real pretty. It's different. It's different to what you guys would see me go for. If I had to choose between this and a different fragrance, I might say I want the other fragrance. I more tend to gravitate to the florals. I gravitate to the sweet fragrances. But it is something different to have. I would definitely like wear this to, you can wear this to the office. You can wear this out like on I would wear this out like if I'm going to like a business meeting, something on the serious side. This will be, I would put this with the ones that I call serious in my collection. It's not like crazy beast mode, overpowering. It's just a nice, fresh scent that I'm really starting to like. I think if I layer this with one of my sweeter fragrances, I think they will really complement each other. So since she went ahead and took what I didn't tell her to take yet, I told her to wait. She ain't getting this one. This one retails at $98. I do not have a discount code for this one, and I think you can only get it on the website. So I will put the link for it down in the description. But I would say, if you like fresh, watery, I'm smelling a little bit of woody in there as well. So if you like those type of scents, I think that you would definitely like this. It smells more like, let's say, green florals, right? Yeah, like more green, leafy type florals is what I'm getting from it. And I'm more of a sweet floral type of girl. But I would definitely say, if that's you, if you like that more greeny, earthy, fresh, airy smelling type of fragrance, then you would definitely like this one. Since I got that out of the way, I had to do that one first, right? Because let's do this one next. This one is Avant Silk, and this one is for like everyone, so it's unisex. And this one's by the House of Mission. If you guys are looking for a dupe to Creed Queen of Silk, this right here is her, is she, is it. Okay. Listen, let's talk about the price, okay? So for this one, you can get this one for about $30.90 with my discount code. You can get also, if you don't want to get this and you want to say, no, I want Queen of Silk, even though I have something that's the dupe to that niche fragrance, to each their own, you can go ahead and spend that $445, and it have certain places have it for like $262. That's about the least you might get it for. But guys, I did not think that I would like this scent profile. I don't know if I like this because I know it's a Creed dupe for Queen of Silk. I smelled Queen of Silk before, and I was like, I want to smell serious like that. I want to smell respected like that. I want to smell like that. Yeah, I want to smell like that. So I didn't think I would like this type of profile, but I like it, okay? I am widening my scent profiles. Now let's talk about the notes in this one. So this one has citrus, saffron, and myrrh. Where have you girls heard me say myrrh, myrrh, myrrh in any of the fragrances that I've been going crazy about? And then in the middle we have tuberose. When I saw tuberose, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna like her. Orange flower, saphrel, and a patchouli. On our base we have amber, vanilla, musk, and cedar wood. Let's spray her, and let me tell you the feelings that I am getting from Avant Silk. Avant Silk. Oh my God. The myrrh and the saffron on the opening. Oh, this is something different for me, and it's something that I would just love to have. I am definitely smelling that tuberose. The patchouli is there, but it's not like dirty smelling patchouli. It's not earthy smelling patchouli. Now, right here in this middle part of this dry down, it kind of made me smell like a little bit hospital-ish, but that it doesn't linger around for too long. But it's not a bad hospital smell. I'm just telling you guys what I'm smelling, okay? This is what my nose is smelling, okay? So stop over there talking your mess. We need to talk about how she gonna smell after she completed the olfactory journey and she's completely dry down. Is what we really gonna care about right here. Guys, this fragrance is beast mode. Let's talk about that. She beast mode. She beast mode. She beast mode. She beast mode. In the dry down, you're getting that musk. You're getting the vanilla in the complete dry down. I am still smelling, it smells like me, like that's the myrrh and the saffron that I am still smelling. The citrus, I didn't really get the citrus, like it didn't blow it out like that at me. But I can say like the saffron and the myrrh did not completely dissipate, like it didn't completely go away. And I am still getting a little bit of the floral is still there. But the vanilla and the musk, or is that the amber? Child. This thing is beast mode. I love it. I've worn it. We're gonna spray her on my skin because you know on the skin, child, we have learned. We need to put it on the skin and see what it smells like. Oh my gosh. On my skin, it smells completely different. On my skin, in the opening, I got these nutty notes. As though it has like, say, almond or something like that in it. Oh my God. On my skin, I do not get that hospital smell I was telling you guys about earlier. I get that's the tuberose with the patchouli. I'm smelling that. I'm smelling the cedar wood starting to come through, but very mild, very seductive. With the vanilla, like everything is just blending together and smelling very seductive and very serious. Guys, I love this on the skin. On paper, I'm getting different stuff, but when it gets on my skin and starts to blend in with my skin scent, this thing smells so good. Guys, this one compared to $445, and this thing is beast mode. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Are you clicking that link and using that discount code or not? I went through a lot to get these discount codes for you guys, so I hope you guys are making use of them. You hear me? Don't you go, even if you're not getting this, use the discount code on that website to get whatever it is you're trying to get. Go ahead and use the discount codes. But this one, you can get this with my discount code for under $30. And this thing is beast mode. Guys, this is rich auntie right here. That's what I'm smelling like. Rich auntie with this, okay? Serious. This, I have nothing that smells like this in my collection. This one is new for me in terms of this different scent profiles that I would like. But when I saw that this was a dupe to Creed's Queen of Silk. So this is from the House of Maison, Avant Silk, okay? Next up, I'm gonna go with this one because the last two. Okay guys, this one is from the House of Halage, and this one is La Prestige Empress. Okay, this one, you can get this one on Amazon, and I paid about $38.85 for it. So I will have it linked down in the description. This one is a dupe for Vibrato, the unisex Vibrato. This is the dupe for that one, okay? So let's get into the fragrance. So here is the bottle. Beautiful bottle. Beautiful bottle. Okay. Now, if you guys could remember when I did my, I think a review, I did 2 reviews before on Scent Split. And I had gotten Vibrato from there to smell, and I was in love with it. I decided that I needed to have it. However, it retails at $325. Okay, whereas I found this. So when I saw this one, and this one's only $38, I was like, we gonna try her because she ain't spending that $325. Okay, let's get into the notes for this one. So in our top notes, we have ginger, we have bergamot, we have herbal notes, and then in the middle, we have jasmine, violet, and rose. On our base notes, we have vetiver, patchouli, and cedar. Okay, let's spray her and talk about her. I have to make sure this didn't have anything on it. So, listen, this right here is a it's like really close. I have the sample from Scent Split, and when it opens up with the bergamot is the note that I'm smelling. And then when it starts to dry down, of course, you know that velvet, I'm smelling velvet is coming through. I'm not smelling the patchouli in this one yet. But guys, if you guys remember this, if you guys remember the sample that I did for this one, I was going on vacation and I had gotten these samples in. And that Vibrato, I was like, oh my God, I have to have it, I have to have it. This one is, I would say it's not beast mode like the vibrato to me, from what I am remembering of that particular fragrance and why I want it and why a little bit of it on my hand was like, oh. But this still has the same scent profiles, as you guys will see from the notes that from the notes comparisons, right? I'm going to spray this on skin. We tested on skin today. I wore this to, I would say this is one of the first fragrances, I'm being honest, this is one of the first fragrances that I wore out, and I ain't get no compliments. Child, I ain't get not one compliment. I ain't got not one compliment. I was like, what's going on? Nobody's smelling me today? What's the problem? My feelings were hurt. So I don't know how I feel about this one. I wear fragrances for compliments, child. Oh my God. On your skin though. Put all jokes aside. I don't know if I didn't spray it enough that day. I know for a fact I didn't layer it with anything. I don't know if I was just in the wrong place. I don't know if them people had attitudes. I don't know. I don't know what their problem was. But, oh my gosh. I love it on skin. Again, paper versus skin is something different. This is a nice, to me, it's a nice spring fragrance, right? For the springtime. That vetiver, I am smelling that coming through with that bergamot. That, I'm smelling those green notes, okay? This right here, I sprayed this, the first time I sprayed it on me, the fragrance didn't last. Maybe that's why I ain't get no compliments. Maybe that's why I ain't get no you didn't last. What's your problem? You didn't last for me to get where I was going and get back home. You gotta last, okay? You gonna last. Child, I gotta talk to her because I don't understand what her problem was. I understand why I'm still stuck on that I didn't get no compliments. I typically get compliments all the time, or I get a head turn all the time. I didn't get that with her. But outside of that, she smells really good, okay? She smells really good. The bergamot, to me, is the star in this fragrance. The bergamot is not going away. It is the star in this fragrance. If you want that zesty type of a fragrance, not because I didn't get no compliments, not because of that, don't think that this is not a good fragrance. But I would say that to me, and when I used it, I had just gotten it, okay? So for me, it was not beast mode, okay? The original OG is beast freaking mode. You hear me? Beast mode. You know what? Let me go get the OG sample and let me see what's going on. What's the difference? What's going on here? I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I went and I got my sample. This is my sample from Scent Split. And I added on the other end, right? This one opens up with the grapefruit and still you're smelling the bergamot. But when I tell you, this one has the floral on top and it has these powdery notes. So I think that is what the difference is between the two. Even though on dry down, it does smell very powdery. But the scent profiles are so similar. They're similar enough for me to buy this one and re-up. Remember I told you guys, just walk within your car. Walk within your doggone car. Okay? Versus this one, which is $300+ or I think it is for it, right? So you're getting the same scent profile. It's just that this one is more beast mode than this one is. This one lasts way longer, hours on top of hours, versus I would say I got 4 hours out of this one. So, but I had just purchased it. So I would have to revisit this again. But you are getting, you remember in one of my reviews I spoke about if you're a musky smelling person, you kind of want to stay away from certain fragrances. This dry down right here, I'm getting that musky scent. So this is definitely not something you would want to put on if you're going to the gym. This is definitely something you're not going to want to put on if you sweat a lot. Maybe you can put it like on your clothes, but not on your actual body. Okay, so I would say if that is you, try to stay away from these type of fragrances or stay away from this particular fragrance. But on the dry down, now that it has completely dried down on my hand, I can smell where it's going towards a musky smell, and I can also smell that powdery is not heavy on the powdery. But yeah, so this one, I like it. I will wear it because I know what is the dupe for, but I wouldn't recommend this for all skin types. Oh my gosh, I just love the original, the OG. And because of that, I'm gonna either get another decan, a bigger decan of it, or I might just bite the bullet and go ahead and purchase it. Either that, or I just love that powdery dry down. Again, this is Le Prestige Empress. Which one should I do next? These last two right here. I'm gonna do this one first, and I'm gonna do that other one last, because that other one, the last one, I'm gonna leave her on me. I would love to leave this one on me too, but I could only leave one on me. And I would say the last one is my favorite of favorites. Okay, so this one is by the House of Afnan, and it's Supremacy Tapis Rouge. Okay, I have a little note in here because I was like, what's going on with this fragrance? So I wrote little notes down about it, right? Guys, if you guys love, and I'm keeping the box too, if you guys love anything with a cherry note in it, like say Tom Ford Lost Cherry, or there's another one named by Graffiti, and is Ducasa, I think. Ducasa by Graffiti. So this one smells like Ducasa, I think is how you pronounce it, by Graffiti. And it also smells similar to Tom Ford Lost Cherry. Okay, let's talk price first. So this one, you can pick this one up for $39.99, whereas the Ducasa is $395. For the way this baby smell, I don't give a rat's how the OG smells. I have smelled the Tom Ford Lost Cherry before, and I did like that fragrance. But I think around that time, I used to say, oh, I'm a floral girl. Lies she tell, lies she tell. Okay, guys, let's get into the beauty of this bottle. Okay, the packaging though. It's the packaging for me. Come on, baby. Open up. Come on, come on, come on. Stop acting like you got no class, because you got class. This is the packaging. Guys, these Middle Eastern fragrances do not play, okay? They do not play at all. Oh, I can take my glasses off now. They don't play at all. You hear me? They go all out with the packaging. When I say I am keeping this packaging, I ain't playing. See, the rest of them went on that side. This one is going over here. I'm keeping the packaging. Guys, this is the bottle. Look at that. You see the little rhinestones at the neck of the bottle? Like, guys, do you see this? When I tell you, if it was just for the bottle alone, she was getting purchased. Oh my gosh. I am so in love with the bottle of this fragrance. And when I sprayed it, okay? Let's go to the notes. When I sprayed it, this was one of those where I just threw myself back. I was sitting right here. I don't know why. This is where I open up all my stuff. Let's get to the notes for this one. So this one opens up with white peach, black cherry, lychee. Now, you know, I'm going to love this because she's sweet. And then in our middle, we have some plum, rose, jasmine, mahana. Mahana? Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce that, child. And in our base, tell me if I'm going to mention one of my favorite notes. Peony, cloves, and vetiver. Those are the notes that made up this beautiful, beautiful fragrance. And is this one beast mode? Heck yeah. Let's spray her and talk about her, okay? We're going to talk about her. Because she needs to be spoken about. Listen. That black cherry is the first thing you smell. Is that black cherry. Is the first thing you smell in this fragrance. And it's going to be the last thing you smell in this fragrance. You hear me? That black cherry. Oh my goodness. This thing is sweet. It smells like a sweet syrup. Oh my God. You want to hear about a beautiful ass fragrance? This baby right here. Tom Ford Lost Cherry ain't got nothing on this. I don't know what the other fragrance smells like because I haven't smelled it, but I really don't care. All I know is that I have me a beautiful, beautiful combination of notes right here in my hand. And when I tell you this fragrance is beast mode, she is beast mode. I love that I am still getting that black cherry and I am getting those floral notes coming through. This is a fruity floral fragrance. The lychee in this was done to complement the black cherry. This thing smells like I can smell the rose in this. I can smell the peony in this. Like, this thing is beautiful. Don't mind that you see that note cloves in there. You do not smell any harsh smelling cloves at all. This is a well crafted fragrance. If you love fragrances that are sweet, syrupy, if you love those beautiful colorful looking florals in a fragrance, if you love those type of fragrances, if you love a beautiful cherry note, you're gonna want to get your hands on this baby right here. You hear me? I have access. This thing smells amazing. You know what would have been good for this? A Valentine. Oh my goodness. If he didn't buy, you know, flowers or brought you a good gift, he would have felt so guilty when you came with this wearing. Oh my gosh. He would have felt guilty, and he would have tell you, baby, Amazon did not arrive on time. He'd have been like, Amazon ain't arrive on time. But I got your gift. Your gift is on the way. I'm sorry. Okay? That's what this would have done to him. It would have made him go do what he was supposed to have done in the first place. You hear me? This thing smells amazing. It's Supremacy Tappers. Girl, put your glasses on. Oh, let's read it from this. So this one is Supremacy Tapis Rouge from the House of Afnan. Last but not least, guys, we have Eclat de Lune by the House of Maison. I purchased this one not caring. I did care, but I didn't too care. This one reminds me of my mom, and I purchased it with my mom in mind. Meaning, my mom used to buy a perfume not caring how it smelled. Sometimes she would buy it because of how the bottle looked. So when I bought this one, I was thinking about my mom. Guys, look at that bottle. Ah, look at that bottle. Isn't it beautiful? I love this perfume. So when I got it, I was like, oh my God, look at the bottle. It's so pretty. And I have on the same turquoise color today, this watery looking color, okay? This fragrance does not only has a beautiful bottle, but it has a beautiful, beautiful fragrance as well. Okay, guys, this fragrance right here, she is beast mode. You hear me? This baby right here is beast mode. And if anything I showed you today, I want you to get is this and this. Listen, you have to have these two. Now, you can find this one on Amazon for $35 or on Jomashop for $19. When I tell you I am ordering me a second one because I haven't been really going crazy on this one because I don't want it to finish. That's how good this thing smells. That's how much I don't want to ever be out of this thing. Let's talk about the notes and then let's get into it. For our top notes, we have bergamot, we have black currant, we have orange blossom. In our heart note, we have jasmine, we have pot marigold, and we have tuberose. And in our dry down, we have cedarwood, patchouli, vanilla, white musk, and pearline. So this fragrance is inspired by Elie Saab Moonlight. And I don't know what that particular fragrance smelled like. I was trying to find it online. I'm not finding it. However, I think I found another website that I can probably find it on. This fragrance reminds me of two fragrances. Not 100%, not 100% of the fragrances, but it reminds me of two fragrances that my mom had. One was this fragrance name, I think it named Paris. I think the name of it was Paris. And then the other one, the name of it was Amraj. Or Emerge. Or something like, I have to look for it. Because I used to love that fragrance too. Or Amraj. Something like that was the name of the fragrance. If I find it, I'll put it up on the screen as well. But that's what I smell when I smell these. I smell those two fragrances. But when I tell you this thing is something beautiful, this thing is something beautiful. guys, please, I am begging you guys, purchase this fragrance. Come back to the comment section and tell me how you like this fragrance. It is beast mode. When I tell you I got hours on top of hours on top of hours out of this fragrance, I did. I paid the $35, and that was before I knew Jomashop had it. I don't know why I didn't check Jomashop, but I didn't. I could have saved myself $15. But I'm gonna, oh my God, I am definitely going to put both links down there for you. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you can get stuff from, you prefer to get it from Amazon than from Jomashop. But I would definitely be putting both links down below for you. This is very adult sweetness, okay? This is a date fragrance. This is good enough. You can wear this in the office and still smell really good. The fragrance is not offensive at all. It is very, very floral. It's just a beautiful, beautiful, that vanilla, the pearline. Let me tell you something. Oh my God. You want to smell like this every freaking day. You hear me? If you're not in a good mood, if you don't feel confident about yourself, put this thing on. Put her on. She gonna make you feel real confident about yourself. Listen, this thing smells amazing here. But when I tell you I sprayed this sucker on my skin, and it made me want to go put some makeup on. It wanted me to go get dressed. It wanted me to do a whole lot of stuff that I typically would give every excuse in the book not to do. She did it for me. I love this fragrance. It reminds me of my mom. That does not mean the fragrance smells old. It reminds me of my mom. My mom always used to have perfumes on. But it just have two perfumes that she had that I get the Paris in the beginning of this, but in the dry down I'm getting that Amouage. I cannot remember the name of it, but I'm getting that from it because I used to like that fragrance too, because that fragrance was really, it was really sweet and very warm feeling, and you get that from this. This is very warm. It's like, give me a hug. And somebody will hug you and just want to keep hugging you and just like, girl, I just want to follow you and eat you. That's like, I just want to kiss on your neck type of thing. That's what this fragrance does to you. It's a beautiful fragrance. The bottle is beautiful. I love it. And this is the fragrance that we're going to end my video with. And this is going to be my fragrance of the day. Because I want to smell like this for the rest of the day. This thing smells amazing. Again, guys, this one is Eclat de Lune. Okay, guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Definitely, if you guys found any value in the video, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the like button, okay? That definitely will help boost the channel and also boost this video. If you guys have any of these fragrances that I mentioned today, please comment down below. Tell me what you think about the fragrance. How is it working out for you? If you're going to try any of these fragrances, please don't forget to use the links that I have in the description so that you can save us some coins. And also let me know which one of these fragrances that you're going to try out. Guys, stay tuned for my next review video because it's going to be something hot. Okay? On that note, guys, don't forget we are spending what this year in 2025? We're spending nickels and we're saving those paper dollars. Guys, see you on my next upload. Bye.